I'm Camille from Camille's Prime Ideas, and today I have a singing time lesson plan idea for teaching a child's prayer. Now, this lesson plan uses keywords and a simple melody map, and for this activity, you will need just some of these simple printables that I've created. So these printables are for the first verse, and they contain just a few of the keywords found in the first verse, and they also have a picture, and that helps all your non-readers know what is being said. So these print to about 4 to a page. I cut them out and then I attached a little magnetic tape on the back just for easy use, but you can use tape or magnets, whatever. And then for the second verse, it's a melody map that they'll kind of be putting together. And again, I cut these out, put some magnetic tape on the back, and then I did number mine just so sometimes in singing time, I just kind of get a little flustered and things, I may drop it or whatever. So it just kind of helps me stay on track. And then I did write just what the beginning word is on for each section. Then I added some, again, magnetic tape on the back. You can use magnets or tape or whatever. And then sometimes when I was making these, I'm like, which way is the top? So make sure you have the top figured out because that will matter. It makes a huge difference. Okay, so I'm gonna set these down because these are for the second verse. So before primary, what you'll need to do after you've got your printables all ready is create this on the board. Now this is kind of a phrase chart, and if you know the song at all, you know kind of how this works. All right, so these are kind of rhyming words, and then the rest we'll be filling in with this activity. So what you'll want to do is once you've got this on the board, is when primary starts, is what I like to do is to sing the song and have the children just listen to it for a minute, especially if they're unfamiliar. And we're just going to be doing the first verse. So as you and the teacher sing, and I recommend posting the words, this helps me get teachers singing the right words too, and sometimes myself. As you and the teacher sing, have the children count how many times we sing Heavenly Father and Father, and in the first verse, and the answer is 3. So they'll have something to kind of listen to. And what I like to do as we sing is I'll kind of count on my fingers. And if you really want, you can be like, are you sure? Or I could be wrong. It's always fun to be wrong. They love correcting me. And you can repeat. Anytime that you can throw in a quick repeat, wonderful. And a lot of the children will probably already be familiar with this primary song, so they can sing along too as they listen for those words. All right, so after you've sung it once, maybe twice, after correcting, you'll want to pass out a word strip to children, or if you don't have enough and every child's going to want a turn, pass them out to your primary classes so each class can kind of work together. Or maybe do small groups. I think I've got eight strips here. Yes. So you can pass it to a few children so they can all work on it. So now their goal, and make sure you pass them out of order, their goal is to try and figure out where these belong on the phrase chart as you sing. So let's say, hear and answer. So that's the one that I received as a child, as one of the primary children. Okay, so we're going to sing the song, the teachers and I and anyone else who knows. We are going to sing hear and answer is the word. So we're going to sing the song, and where does this belong? Oh, I found out it was hear and answer every child's prayer. All right, so that's what one child or one class or one group figured out. All right, so let's go on. This one is Heavenly Father. Where would this? We're going to sing this song. Now, this is found a few times in the song, so there's a few places that this could go. But this one will probably get found first. Heavenly Father. Now, if you look at these phrase charts, it kind of follows the movement of the song. Heavenly Father, are you really there? And it does again. And you hear and answer every child's prayer. All right? So you can kind of have the children too with their hands. You can even, if you want some added movement, follow this. You can go up and down once they've found the answer. Okay, next one is Suffer the Children. Where does this one go? We're just going to keep singing, and you might get, maybe one child will figure out, or maybe they'll all get them in. And you know what the best is if some child comes up and puts it in the wrong place, and another child is like, oh no, mine goes here. Let's correct the answers. Again, it's always great to correct the answers. So then we'll fix it and understand that one goes there. Okay, so you'll keep repeating as long as it takes. Father and coming. All right, where does this one go? Let's I think this is wrong. No, maybe not. Father in prayer, I'm coming now to thee. All right. I'm testing my own knowledge of this song. Jesus and disciples. These are some key words, not necessarily all of the words, just some of the key words. With, oh, we have Heavenly Father again. Where does this one go? Is it here? And if you really want, you can keep all of these and have the children tell you where they go when you sing it. So maybe you just want to, maybe you just want to hold them all. Okay, let's sing the song this time and see where these keywords belong. Close around me. Where does that one belong? Okay. Okay, so that's kind of the gist. So that's almost, that could be potentially 8 times of singing it just to get all of these added in heaven, we're going to assume. And then once you've got it all on, let's correct it and let's get maybe some movement. And we've sung it, the first verse, a few times over. Now this is a double medley, meaning that the first verse and the second verse are different and they can be sung together at the same time. The composer James Cat Perry is notorious for songs like these. They're beautiful, children love it, they're fun. But we don't want to add them together until we've learned each verse individually. So this is the first verse. So now we're going to move on to the second verse. And for the second verse, you're going to want to place these on the board out of order. And make sure, like I said, that you've got the right side up because that will change a lot of it. Okay. Just making sure I have these out of order. So you'll put these up, and this one would be fun to pitch lead the song with. You can do fingers or wands or pencil or rhythm sticks, anything you want. And you can, as you're singing it, pray he is there. You can see, do these dots match? All right. And tell me if it's in the right spot. Do the dots match where we are singing the notes, the melody map? So it's a map that's mapping out the melody. I mean, this basically could be notes in a song, but we're just simplifying it and doing dots. So we're going to say, nope, this is not in the correct order. Okay, who knows? Who's figured out which the first one is? Well, we know that they're the same. Pray he is there. Okay, what has the first two? Well, that one does. Oh, maybe that is in the right order. Let me look. Nope. Pray he is there, speak he is listening. Okay, so that one, I think it's the exact same. You are his child. Well. Okay, so let's just go on and we'll just move these around. Okay, so I think we've got, might have one upside down. Funny. Well, why don't you help me correct it? What do I got going on? Pray he is there, speak he is listening, and then you can post the words too if you need help. You are his child, his love now surrounds you. Good, this one has 4 in a row. So this is number 2. Okay, let's see. He hears your prayers, he loves the children. Okay, good. So the first one and the third one are the same melody. All right, so that'll even make it easier. So this one is in the correct place, is that right? Yes. And then the last one, if we've got it all right, of such is the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so it's in order. And then once you've got it in order, let's plot those dots as we sing multiple times, pointing. And then what's also fun is to do a keyword. So I've kind of written a keyword on the back of each. So this one's pray. So have the teachers sing pray. And then the rest of the primary sings the rest of the phrase. He is there, speak, he is listening. This one is you. Yep. You. So the teachers will sing you and the children will sing the rest. Are his child, his love now surrounds you. He, I just have to make sure I have this all right. He hears your prayers, he loves the children. And this one, it starts of such, but more of the key word is, I guess you could just write of such. Let's do that. Of such, and then that's what the teachers will sing and the primary will sing the rest. And then what you can do is switch. So you let the primary children sing these keywords while the teachers sing the rest, and then you switch. So once you've got the first verse and the second verse learned, then you can work on singing the two verses together, which is where the magic happens. So lastly, I recommend that you bear testimony that Heavenly Father hears and answers each of our prayers, even though the answers may not be what or when we expect. So I hope that helps you teach this primary song in singing time. I would love to hear how it goes in the comments.